Hello children, today's thought. Every pain gives a lesson and every lesson changes a person. Every pain gives a lesson and every lesson changes a person. With this beautiful thought, let us continue with our third chapter of Math 2, that is triangles. In previous videos, you have studied about theorem of remote interior angles of a triangle, property of an exterior angle of a triangle, then congruence of triangles, and test of congruence of triangles. There are 4 tests. ASA test means angle side angle test. Second one is SAS test means side angle side test. Third one is SSS test means side test, and fourth one is hypotenuse side test. Okay, now we will study isosceles triangle theorem. Now isosceles triangle theorem statement is, if two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the angles opposite to them are congruent. If two sides of a triangle are congruent, this is your given part, then the angles opposite to them are congruent. This you had to prove. If part means your given part, then part means you have to prove this part. So what is given? If two sides of a triangle are congruent, one triangle is given in which two sides are congruent, then you have to prove that angles opposite to them are congruent. So given in triangle ABC, this is your triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, side AB is congruent to side AC. Given two sides of a triangle are congruent. So this is your given part. Side AB is congruent to side AC. Side AB is congruent to side AC. What you have to prove? The angles opposite to them are congruent. Therefore, to prove angle ABC is congruent to angle ACB. Opposite angle of side AB is angle C and opposite angle of side AC is angle B. So, if two sides of a triangle are congruent, then angles opposite to them are congruent. So, given is in triangle ABC, side AB is congruent to side AC. To prove angle ABC is congruent to angle ACB, there is one construction. Draw bisector of angle BAC. Draw bisector of angle BAC intersecting side BC at point D. Intersecting side BC at point D such that B dash D dash D. This is your construction. Draw bisector of angle BAC intersecting side BC at point D such that B dash D dash C. Now proof. Proof. In triangle ABD and triangle ACD. In triangle ABD, take these two triangle ABD and ACD. So in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, side AB is congruent to side AC given. Side AB is congruent to side AC. It is given. Then angle BAD is congruent to angle CAD. Reason is construction. Angle BAD is congruent to angle CAD. Construction. Why? Because AD is the bisector of angle BAC. So BAD is congruent to CAD. It is by construction. So angle BAD is congruent to angle CAD. Reason is construction. Side AD is congruent to side AD. Reason is common side. Side AD is congruent to side AD. Reason is common sides. So in triangle ABD and ACD, side AB is congruent to side AC given. Angle BAD is congruent to angle CAD. Reason is construction. Sec AD is congruent to sec AD common side. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by S A S test. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SAS test of congruency. SAS. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Reason is SAS test of congruency. Therefore, angle ABD is congruent to angle ACD. If two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides and corresponding angles are congruent. Therefore, angle ABD is congruent to angle ACD. So, these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. Therefore, angle ABD is congruent to angle ACD. Reason is CACT. Angle ABD, this angle ABD is congruent to ACD and reason is CACT. Therefore, angle ABC is congruent to ACB, B dash D dash C. Therefore, angle ABD is congruent to angle ACD. Reason is CACT. Corresponding angles of congruent triangle. These two triangles are congruent. Therefore, their corresponding angles are congruent. That is ABD means that is angle ABC is congruent to ACD means angle ACB, B dash C, D dash C. That is angle ABC is congruent to angle ACB. Hence proved. Now converse of isosceles triangle theorem. Converse of isosceles triangle theorem. Now here statement, if two angles of a triangle are congruent. Now what is given? If two angles of a triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite to them are congruent. So this is your given part and this means you have to prove. So what is given? In triangle PQR, angle Q is congruent to angle R. In triangle PQR, angle Q is congruent to angle R. So, if two angles of a triangle are congruent, two angles of a triangle are congruent. So, given in triangle PQR, angle Q is congruent to angle R. What you have to prove? Side PQ is congruent to side PR. Side opposite to them are congruent. Opposite side of angle Q is side PR and opposite side of angle R is side PQ. So, to prove side PQ is congruent to side PR, given is in triangle PQR, angle Q is congruent to angle R is given. To prove side PQ is congruent to side PR. Now construction. Draw bisector of angle QPR intersecting side QR at point S such that Q dash S dash R. Draw bisector of angle QPR. PS is the bisector of angle QPR. So draw bisector of angle QPR intersecting side QR at point S such that Q dash S dash R, such that Q dash S dash R. Now proof. In triangle PQS and triangle PRS, in triangle PQS and triangle PRS, side PS is congruent to side PS, common side. Side PS is congruent to side PS, common side. Angle Q is congruent to angle R, given. Angle Q is congruent to angle R, it is given. Angle QPS is congruent to angle RPS. Reason is construction. Angle QPS is congruent to angle RPS because PS is the bisector. So, angle QPS is congruent to angle RPS and reason is construction. Therefore, triangle PQS is congruent to triangle PRS. Therefore, triangle PQS is congruent to triangle PRS and reason is SAA, test of congruency. There is one more test, that is SAA, means side angle angle. Side angle angle. So there is one more test, that is SAA, test of congruency. So these two triangles are congruent. Triangle PQS is congruent to triangle PRS by SAA, test of congruency. Therefore, side PQ is congruent to side PR by CSCT. If two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides and corresponding angles are congruent. Therefore, side PQ is congruent to side PR. Now, these two triangles are congruent. Therefore, side PQ is congruent to side PR by CSCT, corresponding sides of congruent triangles.